Page 135. My nipples are tender, very tender. No doubt from his less than delicate treatment of them last night. He doesn't linger long and glides his hands down to my stomach and belly. My breathing increases and my heart is racing. His growing erection presses against my behind. It's such a turn on knowing that it's my body making him feel this way. Ah, not your mind, my subconscious sneers. I shake off the unwelcome thought. He stops and reaches for a washcloth as I pant against him, waiting, needing. My hands rest on his firm, muscular thighs, squirting more soap onto the washcloth. He leans down and washes between my legs. I hold my breath, his fingers skillful simulating me through the cloth. It's heavenly, and my hips start moving at their own rhythm, pushing against his hand. As the sensation takes over, I tilt my head back, my eyes rolling to the back of my head, my mouth slack, and I groan. The pressure is building slowly, inoxulating inside of me. Oh my, feel it, baby, Christian whispers in my ear, and very gently gazes my elbow with his teeth. Feel it for me. My legs are pinned to his side of the bath, holding me prisoner, giving him easy access to the most private part of myself. Oh, please, I whisper. I try to stiffen my legs as my body goes rigid. I am in sexual thrill to this man, and he doesn't let me move. I think you're clean enough now, he murmurs, and he stops. What? No, no, no. My breathing is ragged. Why are you stopping? I gasp. Because I have other plans for you, Anastasia. Wait, oh my, but that's not fair. Turn around, I need washing too, he murmurs. Oh, turning to face him, I'm shocked to find he has his erection firmly in his grasp. My mouth drops open. I want you to become well acquainted on first name terms, if you will, with my favourite and most cherished part of my body. I'm very attracted to this. It's so big and growing. His erection is above the waterline, the water lapping at his hips. I glanced up at him and come face to face with his wicked grin. He's enjoying my astonished expression. I realise that I'm staring. I swallow. That was inside of me. It doesn't seem possible he wants me to touch him. Okay, bring it on. I smile at him and reach for the body wash, squirting some soap onto my hand. I do as he's done, lathering the soap in my hands until they are foamy. I do not take my eyes off his. My lips are parted to accommodate my breathing. Very deliberately, I gently bite the bottom lip and then run my tongue across it, tracing where my teeth have been. His eyes are very serious and dark, and then they widen as my tongue skims my lower lip. I reach forward and place one of my hands around him, mirroring how he's holding himself. His eyes close briefly. Wow. Feels so much firmer than I expected. I squeeze as he places his hand over mine. Like this, he whispers, as he moves his hand up and down with a firm grip around my fingers, and my fingers tighten around him. He closes his eyes again, and his breath hitches in his throat. When he opens them again, he gazes scorching, molten grey. That's right, baby. He releases my hand, leaving me to continue alone, and closes his eyes as I move up and down his length. He flexes his hips slightly into my hand, and reflexively I grasp him tighter. A low groan escapes from his deep within his throat. Fuck my mouth. I remember him pushing his thumb in my mouth and asking me to suck it hard. His mouth drops open as his breathing increases. I lean forward while his eyes are closed and place my lips around him and tentatively suck, running my tongue over the tip. Whoa, Anna. His eyes fly open and I suck harder. It's hard and soft at once, like steel escated in velvet, and surprisingly tasty, salty and smooth. Christ, he groans, and he closes his eyes again. Moving down, I push him into my mouth. He groans again. Ah, my inner goddess is thrilled. I can do this. I can fuck him with my mouth. I twirl my tongue around the tip again, and he flexes and raises his hips. His eyes are open, blistering with heat. His teeth are clenched, and he flexes again, and I push him deeper into my mouth, supporting myself on his thighs. I feel his legs tense beneath my hands. He reaches up and grabs my pigtails and starts to really move. Oh, baby, that feels so good, he murmurs. I suck harder, flickering my tongue across the head of his impressive erection. Wrapping my teeth behind my lips, I clamp my mouth around him. His breath hisses between his teeth and he groans. Jesus, how far can you go? He whispers. I pull him deeper into my mouth so I can feel him at the back of my throat and then to the front again. My tongue swirls around the end. He's my very own Christian Grey flavoured popsicle. I suck harder and harder, pushing him deeper and deeper, swirling my tongue around. I have no idea giving pleasure could be such a turn on. Watching him wither subtly with a carnal longing. My inner goddess is doing the mirage with some salsa moves. Anastasia, I'm going to come in your mouth. His breath tone is warming. If you don't want me to, stop now. He thrusts his hips again. His eyes are wide, wary and filled with salice needs for me, needs for my mouth. Oh my. His hands are really grabbing my hair. I can do this. I can push harder, and in a moment of extraordinary confidence, I bare my teeth. It tips him over the edge. He cries out and stills, and I can feel the warm, salty liquid oozing down my throat. I swallow quickly. Ugh, I'm not sure about this, but one look at him, and I don't care. He's come apart in the bath because of me. I sit back and watch him, a triumphant gloating smile tugging at the corners of my lips. His breathing is ragged. Opening his eyes, he glares at me. Don't you have a gag reflex? He asks, astonished. Christ, Anna, that was good, really good. Unexpected, though. He frowns. You know, you never cease to amaze me. I smile and consistently bite my lip. His eyes are more speculative.